see in your eyes, I'll tell you everything. And I see in his eyes, it's kind of yes, no, what the hell am I doing here type thing. And hey, he's a great fighter, but I know I'm here, and I would never take away the fact that he's a great fighter. He is.
Leading up to this fight, we know there's going to be a big stage, and here in Los Angeles should be something special.
Definitely, my thing is though, as long as there's a ring and there's gloves, I'm comfortable anywhere. It's just I don't really look at the venue or anything like that. I mean, the first fight we had was in his home area. I felt just fine because there was a ring in there, and a mouthpiece. Yeah, so that was good.
You're gonna bring all those kids from Oxnard down here?
From Ventura County, all of them. Oh.
So Vic, there's no added significance being in the main event at Staples Center?
Not at all, no sir.
Some folks would ask you, if are there any ghosts or whatever, being that it was Staples Center in 2009, which you lost to Maidana. That was the main event. I mean, you fought here since. You beat Vivian Harris. But this is a main event, and it's a tough fighter, and
I see all my fights as tough fighters and as main events, so I don't cut anyone short. So at the end of the day, 34 fighters I fought, they're all world champions to me in my eyes. They're all great fighters. They all hit hard. They all wear gloves. They all put in the work. So I have nothing but respect for all of them. But in that ring, it's war.
Do you feel? I mean, how much have you grown in those 3.5 years? I mean, that was your first main event, and you could tell that when you walked out and there was the crowd that was there. It was,
yes,
you could see a little something like, holy crap.
A little electrifying.
For me, yeah.
I've definitely grown, but I don't really pay attention to the media stuff, nor like the popularity levels of anyone. I mean, I'm just blessed to be here, and I just keep working hard.
Do you agree with what Victor or Oscar was saying, that you fight best with your back against the ropes?
I always have, I always have. I've always been counted out. I've never been given a chance or an opportunity. I've always just had to take it. So.
Victor, like you said, you dominated the first fight. Are you going to make any changes? Or are you going to?
We have some good plans, but I'll just listen to coach. So it's going to be a great fight.
I heard you ran a marathon. Is this part of your training?
I just needed to stay in shape. I did a marathon, did a half marathon, triathlons, and mud runs. So, just having fun, mixing it up.
You did the San Diego mud run?
Yes, sir. No, Valencia. Yeah, it was fun.
Victor, what did you guys talk about when facing each other?
He was trying to tell me it's going to happen again. I was like, you're right. I'm going to beat you again, dude. He says, you got lucky, this and that. And he tried to throw Floyd at me. I said, keep this between me and you. You don't need to bring Floyd in here. Between me and you.
You sounded a little bit upset.
I mean, it's bottom line. You don't have to bring other people in. That's my past, So.
Would you look at the first fight as a rough sketch of what's going to happen here?
The first fight was definitely horrible performance on me.
You've always said that.
My hamstring was pulled, and he didn't come out 100 either. So now I'm sure we're both going to be 110.
You did pretty well for yourself.
Thank you, but my coaches, I apologize to them with the title in my hands. I felt like I let them down, but given the fact that it was my first fight ever at welterweight, I didn't even have trouble making weight that day. I actually had to put on some muscle or try.
I mean, it seemed like a fight of attrition. You knocking him down, he knocking you down. Back and forth, you guys were slugging it out.
That keeps boxing alive, it made a lot of people called me that became fans again. That was kind of cool. But at the end of the day, I'm sure we're both going to be fine. We're going to train hard and we're going to perform just like that, if not better.
I know the mental difference here is that you guys both finally had your war, but you came out on top in that war, and he's still got questions because he didn't come out on top.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got some questions. I've never seen him get hit like I hit before me. They just commented it was a close fight. I didn't want to laugh, but I was, I wasn't really feeling that confident.
He'd been handed a lot of soft touches, and then he
Definitely.
You think in his mind, he thought, here comes another soft touch at 140.
Oh yeah, I was coming up. A lot of people were telling me, what are you doing in the ring with Berto? Dude, he's going to destroy you. I said, well, surprise. I got a surprise for him. But, people believe what they want. I believe what I want, and I know what's in my mind and what I'm capable of doing. So I
know-
will be champ soon.
I know initially you were disappointed with the postponement. Now looking back on it, do you think there's any advantage for you to have gotten away and kind of
You know
refocus
what? I
on
actually
things?
didn't want to wait because I was ready.
Right.
But hey, just gave me more time to prepare a little more. So I don't see it as a downside. No.
Do you feel that you had to knock him out even sooner than this time?
I believe so. I'm not Muhammad Ali. I don't predict rounds, but I definitely, it's gonna end one way or another.
Is there added pressure now that the fight moved from Vegas to here?
No, I really don't mind where it ends. As long as there's a ring in there and some gloves, it's fine.
You feel comfortable at 147?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Do you plan to stay at that weight?
I do. I do plan to stay at 147 for a little while longer. I don't have any problem making it. I enjoy being at 147. 154 is not far from me, but I'm pretty big. I'm a lot bigger than 154 sometimes, a few of them actually, but as far as I'm concerned, I still got to take over 147.
I know it's difficult to look ahead, but should you win this fight, what do you see on the horizon?
I definitely want to set up
American,
that
somebody
that
like
Floyd rematch. I'm not done there.
Want to revisit this?
Yes, sir, definitely. So I don't know. Just want some of the greats again.
Did you, in an interim fight, when it was postponed, did you feel like you could have taken a tune-up? If that would have benefited you?
I could have, but they didn't let me. It was contracted already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I actually wanted to. I was like, dude, well, let's just get somebody else, man.
Now that you guys have been doing this VADA testing, it seems like everybody's now jumping on it. You've done two different types
I don't
of
mind it,
testing.
man. I have nothing to hide, man, at all.
But now you're setting a trend. How does it make you feel that it's becoming now that you're part of this movement that's now kind of starting to take over with the boxers?
I didn't
Everybody's
notice.
asking for it. You haven't noticed?
I didn't notice.
There's
till
a whole
right
other
now.
fight. Amir Khan and Peterson are doing it now.
Oh,
too.
really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, keep the sport clean.
Thanks so much, Victor.
Yes,
Good luck
sir.
to you, brother.
Thank
You
you.
said you felt like you let your team down in the first fight. In what way?
I had seriously, you can still feel the hamstring. It was ripped right in half. But I didn't really care. I couldn't really walk. If you go back and you see the video footage, I go like this to my coach at the end, 12th round. Coach, carry me after the fight, yeah? So I'm actually leaning on my coaches for support. I was hurting so bad, and then I got connected a few times that I should not have gotten hit. 6th round, I went down. That should not have happened. To me, and the way I am, I let my team down. They were happy as heck. I was happy to be at that point and well enough to fight Berto and give him the performance I did. But at the end of the day, I was happy enough to just walk away with the belt. But I'm not, just inside my head, I wasn't happy.
You said you wanted the rematch with Floyd. Now, if Floyd insisted to stay at 154, would you move up?
Yeah, I'll move up.
Move
Sir.
up to 154?
Yeah, anywhere.
Even though you said you wanted to stay at 147 for a few fights?
But if that's for the rematches, I'll do it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Thanks, Vic.
But I'll move back down. 147.
Okay, right after that fight?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks, Vic.